Survivor Game Changers Mamanuca Islands is a season of all-stars.
And I'm ready to blindside a bunch of all-stars.
This is a big boy I'm playing with.
I am a game changer.
20 castaways, including 3 Survivor champions.
I've won it before, and I'm gonna win it again.
You know there's gonna be a lot of twists and turns in this game.
See you later. The queen stays queen.
Jeff Probst is at the center of it all.
And I gotta say, there are some major twists and something we have never done before.
Woo, I can't wait. And from an exclusive look at the tribe camps to base camp, get to know the team behind the scenes and what it takes to make Survivor a reality. It's game on as I fight for immunity in the first challenge of the season.
Survivor's ready. Go!
The brain is back.
Third time's the charm, right?
This time, losing is not an option.
You're not gonna vote me out.
I'm gonna change the game of Game Changers.
Survivor Game Changers, the ET Canada pre-show starts right now.
For season 34, Survivor is going big. 20 returning Game Changers are here, set to duke it out for the ultimate Survivor title, and of course, $1 million. We have fan favorites, super strategists, and 3 champions, including Sandra, the only person to have ever won this game twice.
The winner of Survivor Pro, the winner of Survivor Heroes vs. Villains.
I feel kind of special sitting amongst Survivor royalty here.
Well, I really appreciate that.
Sandra has changed the game with her as long as it's not me strategy. She has a perfect record, playing 78 days without ever having her torch snuffed.
I can get loud too! Why would you choose to come back and potentially ruin a perfect record?
I'm not scared about my record. As long as I'm safe the first tribal council and I can get my foot in the door, I'll be there all the way to day 39. Woo! If they don't get me out, that's on them.
Trying to trump that record is another winner, Tony. From his knack for finding hidden idols to his signature spy shack, the Cagayan champion has cemented himself as one of the most aggressive castaways of all time. You could potentially tie with Sandra.
Here's the thing with Sandra. She played 2 times and won 2 times. If I win this time, I'll have played twice and won twice with no blemishes. Sandra will have a blemish. She's not gonna be the queen no more. It's just gonna be me and my throne by myself. I'm king of the jungle. King TV.
It's the 3rd go for Sierra Easton.
She voted out her mom!
In Cambodia, she tried to shake things up.
Let's play.
Until she was idled out of the game.
I've been here, I've done this. The winners don't intimidate me. The strategic threats don't intimidate me. I feel like I'm at my peak and there's nowhere else to go but just to win it and take it home.
Jeff Varner's journey dates all the way back to season 2 in Australia. He was haunted by peanut butter for years.
That's peanut butter.
Until he finally got his second chance. You played maybe just a little hard.
I did.
We got a rat.
I liken it to a bottle of champagne that for 15 years had just been shaken. Popped the cork and there I went. And I was running on adrenaline. Here, I am calm. Like I am at peace. I can't even explain to you how ready I am for this.
The Mana tribe has 2 of the 4 returning players from Koh Rong. Aubrey started the game in tears, but week after week,
There it is!
she clawed her way from the bottom and almost came out on top.
What's the biggest difference in your game going to be?
I am going to have fun. I'm going to be grounded. I'm a little bit neurotic, but this time I'm not going to let it become me. But I have more of a sense of self. Like I knew I could do it before, but now I believe it.
Caleb. Hey, Caleb.
Caleb pushed himself so hard that his body shut down.
We're gonna have an evacuation!
The last time to get me off the island, it took a helicopter. I don't know what it's gonna take this time other than $1 million check in my hand.
Michaela is digging!
Michaela shares that same beast mode outlook, but her physical prowess and strategic mind made her a threat too dangerous to take to the merge.
Michaela.
I'm bringing how competitive I am as far as the challenges go, but I'm also changing up a lot of stuff from last season.
What didn't work as part of your strategy?
This is a place where you're rewarded by operating in stealth mode. And I've never been one to operate like that, but I've also never been one to have $1 million hanging over my head either.
Malcolm's first run in the Philippines started out rocky when his entire tribe was decimated. But the underdog turned things around and was just 1 vote shy of the final tribal council.
Congratulations, Denise.
When he returned as a favorite, he made million-dollar moves, but they ultimately lacked foresight.
I'm giving it to Eddie.
For the next however many days,
39 days. Do not even insinuate that it will not be a full 39 days.
What are you seeing when you look at this game ahead of you?
I see a big pile of gold coins and me diving into it after a successful run at this thing. If I time it right this time, I'm gonna be rich.
In a season called Game Changers, Kaylee's game seems to be worlds apart, but she's ready to make her mark and earn that title. Why do you think, Kaylee, you got the call to come back?
I don't know. I asked myself that same question. I think they're crazy.
Gonna have to prove them wrong, right?
I will.
Troyzan thought he was king of the jungle on season 24. It was a battle of the sexes, but the women prevailed and cut Troyzan loose after he lost his temper.
This is my island! I get a bad rap because the women went against me, so then what did I do? I went against them. But I went in a hard way.
Don't with me.
Hey, I don't care if you're male or female. I'm not letting anything slide.
The winner of Survivor.
JT is the only winner over on the Nuku tribe. He played a perfect game on Survivor Tocantins. But when he returned, the hero tried to work with the show's greatest villain and learned that loyalty has its limits when you put your trust in the wrong hands.
Damn it.
Giving the idol to Russell, is that something that wakes you up in the middle of the night still?
No, not really. That move was a game-changing move. Had it went my way, I would have been the winner of 2 seasons. I'm ready to go against these other game changers and show everyone that I'm one of the best.
JT voted out Suri early on when they played together. She represents Survivor's biggest fish out of water story and is the only female 4-timer.
For the people at home that are like me on the couch, stay on the couch.
Listen, if you don't come for me, I won't send for you. I didn't come in here with baggage. I came in with memories I never forget.
Some believe that you are the smartest person to have ever played this game socially.
I can't stop until I win. I have to do what I said I could do sitting on that couch years ago. Ozzy's going.
Suri plotted Ozzy's exit on fans versus favorites in one of the most shocking blindsides in Survivor history.
Ozzy, tribe has spoken.
That will no doubt come into play, but it was a game-changing move in the South Pacific that sets Ozzy apart from the pack.
You're saying you're gonna go to Redemption Island?
Yes.
I got myself voted out on purpose because I felt confident enough to get myself back in the game. And that's how you become a game changer. You take a gigantic risk, and if you succeed, you've got a shot at glory.
Sarah played in Cagayan, but this good cop crossed the wrong bad cop and paid the ultimate price. It was an epic blindside. There was applause. How are you going to avoid the same fate this time around?
I have completely unfinished business because that day, it was like I had 2 groups of friends. I didn't want to choose, so I stopped playing Survivor that day, and I went home.
Damn that Cass. For Debbie, Survivor was another accomplishment to add to her long resume. Ding, ka-ching, ka-ching. But the quirky castaway was eccentric and unpredictable to a fault and became a liability to her alliance. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from playing the first time?
I am going to be less of a dictator-type commander this time. Prepare to fire! When I broach somebody with an idea, it's always going to be, but Aaron, what do you think? I'm going to try to get you to tell me first instead of, here's my plan.
Ty is the animal-loving beauty who flip-flopped his way to the finals. He shocked everyone when he turned his back on Jason and Scott, refusing to activate the super idol and making for one of the most unique blindsides ever.
What's going on? Wow.
You made it so close. You made it to the final 3. How do you do that again, except take it next level, of course, and win this time around?
I did so much last time.
Yes, you
I
did.
should win. I got the idol, I win immunity, I found the extra vote. I did so much. I was not able to own my game.
No.
I have to work the jury a little bit better.
Are you going to be the animal protector this time around?
I want to try.
Andrea is the fierce farm girl who fought and flirted her way through 2 seasons. What are you going to change about your game?
First things first.
Okay.
No showmances.
No?
No.
Why not? They're good for us.
They're good for you guys, but they're really bad for me. They're bad for my gameplay. Both times, the fact that I was flirting got people worried. This time, I'm thinking Girl Alliance. Gotta do it.
You'll remember Brad Culpepper as the loudmouth ex-NFL star who dominated for the 14 days he was in the game.
Culpepper scores!
His wife Monica outlasted him all the way to 2nd place.
We're playing Survivor, babe.
you, Brad Culpepper.
There were shouting matches, there were comments that came across as sexist.
Correct. But I want to tell you this, Monica was portrayed very accurately. She's strong, she's smart. I promise you, she would not be happily married to a misogynistic for 25 years. I look around and I'm a little bit like, maybe they got the wrong Culpepper, but she's home, I'm here, so I've got to carry the torch.
Last season, superfan Zeke brought the new school gameplay to a whole new level.
Tribal Council's theater, Jeff, and I think we've proven that tonight.
What do you hope to put on your resume here as a game changer?
Well, I like to bring, the usual mix of, mischief and blindsides and general merriment. I have a feeling that we're gonna have some crazy stuff with the idol, that there are gonna be all sorts of new advantages, and I want all of them.
Sierra Dawn Thomas played on a season filled with name-calling and nastiness, but she stayed solid with her majority alliance for the sake of her game, until they were forced to turn on each other.
Tribe spoken.
Loyalty was a big part of your strategy last time.
Exactly. I can be trusted. When I play this game, I look at numbers. And of course I wanted to walk away from them because I hated them at the moment, but I couldn't. I wanted to stay in the game longer. When numbers are right and a move needs to happen, I'm not gonna be afraid to do it.
Do you think there are any bullies out here in Fiji?
Absolutely. Look at this cast. Are you kidding me?
Coming up,
I'm one-on-one with Jeff Probst.
We have a really great cross-section of people who are willing to make moves.
We're sizing up the all-star cast and talking this season's surprising new twists.